thoughts on the season and the team. I really like our guys, and we started off really well, and had that little bump in the road, and a little slump, and I like our guys just as much now as I did back then, and I think there's some things that we get to do that can be a lot of fun in just in a different way. We've had teams before that were 18-2, 17-3, and lost in 2 or 3 in the conference tournament, and we've had some teams that were 10-15, and all of a sudden just nobody could beat us. And so it's about the process and the journey, and if we keep it to that, and actually I've done a bad job of that this year, but it's on me first. But if we keep it at that, this team won't surprise me if they do some really, really good things. And so there's different things, over the years. Heck, one time we got all of our bats out and laid them down in the outfield, and then in the middle of it, we took a bat and put kerosene on it and burned it and told the other bats laying on the ground, this is what's going to happen to you if you don't start hitting. And why would we do that? Well, it's a mind thing, and it's just something to now maybe they're getting up there not thinking about what's happened. And so there's so many different facets to come, and it's my job as a coach to see it, and I didn't see it soon enough. And we had a good meeting 2 days ago. Some great conversations prior to it, individual and then as a team, and there was a difference in our dugout yesterday. Some of a lot of our success has come, and this is a great thing, and we haven't been able to say this for a while, and some of our pitchers and starting pitching has been outstanding. And we lost Lesh and Bonacaz early, and that would be tough to overcome for any staff or any team program in the country. And boy, Will Wood and Tino and Norris, who was going to be our one of our top relievers, and he's had to jump into the start, and boy, he has just been phenomenal. So he'd always give us those 2 or 3 really good innings, and now he's been coming in giving us 5, 6, and 7, up to 21 outs a game, and just shutting people down, giving us every opportunity in the world to win, and that's been on a consistent basis. I think I might be saying it wrong, but I believe we've got 3 out of the maybe top 8 or 10 conference pitchers. We've got 3 starters that are in the top in ERA, and that says something about their character and what they've done. And what I've liked about it is where we've been leaving some guys on base occasionally, and I think that's fixing the snap in half. And I think our defense is much improved. Got some newcomers and then some guys that are a year older, and so the defense has been very well. We struggled a little bit early when we were winning, but then all of a sudden they've been fielding at a super percentage, and really excited about where they're at. And so once we get a little thing here or there going, we can be a dangerous team, and their coaches in the league know it.
In the final weeks of the season, what I'm looking forward to most is seeing how well we can overcome the adversity we've been facing in the middle parts of our season, and just seeing how well we can compete with the next 3 weeks that we have. 2 of the 3 teams are top of the standings in the conference, and I'm excited to see how we'll play against them because we've been working very hard on it. This year, from the fall, our practices were real intense. We would inter-squad every day, and really, I think that's personally the best way to get better is by seeing live pitching, practicing the game, how you would play, practicing baseball, how you would play it in the game. And I think, that we did that a lot this year. Like earlier today, we had guys getting live at bats off of pitchers, and really, that's the only way to get better is to practice the hardest aspect of the game, but also by focusing on the minor details like rounding bases and fielding ground balls and pop-ups. It's everything plays into the major aspect of the game. One, thank you to Coach Page, because I was a transfer student. He so graciously took me in to be part of this program, and I've learned a lot from him these past couple years. And to my teammates, because they've been so supportive and just awesome.
Boy, Mississippi Sports Hall of Famer. I think I'm grounded enough. My parents did a great job raising me and whooping me, and I know why you know, coaches get accolades and awards, and you know, hey, like baseball, sometimes you know, you can, you know, feel a little pressure or whatever. I would like to think I don't feel any pressure now, any different than I did. You know, a couple of mistakes I alluded to that I made earlier that had nothing to do with that. It was more, you know, some family things, personal. I lost my mom, and that was kind of tough, and I kind of delved into baseball and made it more about winning. I wanted to win at something because I felt like I had lost then, and then, you know, again, a couple of guys did a great job of you know, talking with me about that. There have been so many great, you know, awesome players and parents and families, and I can go through a list. The Myers, and I probably don't need to, Kennards, the whole, so many, and then we got them again this year today. We've got so many great you know, parents that, hey, they want to win as bad as we do, and I do, and you know, and you know, I don't, like, any awards I've got, I don't even know where they are. They're under couches in closets and the whole deal, because I don't, you know, I don't want to be complacent. It's about, you know, today, and you know, this season is about, hey, this coming weekend, and I am once again invigorated and excited about this weekend and what we're going to do and what I'm going to see, and you know, they're working hard today, and we're going to blow it up and see what happens, shoot our guns off, and see who's standing at the end, and I hope it's us.